Hello, welcome to chapter 10, lesson 5. We're going to be doing surface area of pyramids. So the two things we'll be doing is surface area of pyramids here with a square base. Yeah, I'm just going to combine the sentences in triangular bases. So vocabulary, a pyramid is a three-dimensional figure with at least three triangular sides that meet at a common vertex and only one base that is a polygon. The triangular sides of a square pyramid are called the lateral faces. Slant height is the height of each lateral face. So the slant height is the height of my face, so that's going to be slant height. And my vertex, they all meet at a common vertex, so that's going to be my top because they all meet there. So then my lateral faces are going to be my triangles. So here, I have a base. It says, Cloud made a model of a large pyramid in front of the Louvre Museum. His model is shown. So if I look here, my base is going to be a square. And it's going to be 5 by 5. My lateral face, I have 4 of them. And it's going to be 5 by 3.5. And there's, since I have a square base, all of my triangles will be the same. 3.5 by 5, 3.5 by 5, 3.5 by 5. So just remember, if I have a square base, my 4 triangles will be the same. So surface area of a pyramid. So we have the vertex at the top, lateral face of my triangles, my base is my bottom, and my slant height is the height of my triangles, or the height of my little slant heights. So this is a net, so this is my pyramid just kind of broken out into a piece. It says use the surface area of a pyramid. Use a net to find the area of each face and then add. So if I look at my base, I have a square. It's 7 by 7. So if I have 7 by 7, this would be 7 times 7 equals 49. Now my triangle is going to be 7 by 9, and I have 4 triangles. So I'm going to multiply it by 4, and then 9 times 7 divided by 2, because that's my area of my triangle. Those will always simplify. So I have 2 times 9 times 7, and that's going to be 126. So I take 126 plus 49, 5, 7, 1. I get 175 centimeters squared. So go ahead and try A and B. Find the area of the square base, and then my 4 triangles will be equal. So find the area of the 4 triangles. So go ahead and pause the video. So after doing the got it for A, I got 640 feet squared, because my base is 16 by 16, which equals 256. And I have 4 triangles, so it's 12 times 16 divided by 2, and I'm going to multiply that by 4. I get 384. So in total, I get 640 feet squared. For my B, I have 3 by 3 base of our square, so it's going to be 9. And I have a base of 3 and a height of 4.5, or a slant height of 4.5. So I'm going to multiply that area by 4, and I get 27. 27 plus 9 equals 36. So now here's the other type of pyramid. So this pyramid had 4 triangular sides, or 4 triangular lateral faces with the base of a square. Other pyramids have a base of a triangle. So that means that I'll have a triangular base with 3 identical lateral faces. So here I had 5 shapes in total. I had a square and then 4 triangles. But if I do the net of a 3-sided pyramid, or they don't really have a net for it. So now I have 4 total triangles, and 3 of them are identical, and 1 is not going to be identical. So I'm going to go ahead and do C with you guys. So I'm going to look at my base triangle first. My base, it looks like it's 2 centimeters, and then my height is going to be 1 7/10. That's my base. Now my 3 lateral faces, so I'm going to do 3 lateral faces, LF. I have a base, same base of 2, but my heights are going to be significantly higher, 3.5. So first I'm going to do my base, so it's 2 times 1 7/10 divided by 2. 2's cancel out, so my base has an area of 1 7/10. Now my 3 lateral faces, I have 2 times 3.5, and then I'm also going to multiply that by 3 all over 2. So my 2's are going to cancel. And remember, I'm multiplying by 3 because I have 3 lateral faces. So 3 times 3.5, so 3 times 3 is 9, and then 3 times 5 is 15, so it's going to be 10.5. So 1 7/10 is 2. I get 12 2/10 centimeters squared. So go ahead and try D. So after doing D, by the way, I'm not sure if I specified this, my base triangle is the triangle that is on the bottom. So that's this triangle here. So that's what my base triangle is in the first one too. My base triangle is the one, my triangle in the bottom of the pyramid. But as we know, the base has been the bottom in most of our shapes. So we have the base triangle is 5 2/10 slant height times 6 divided by 2. I get 15 6/10. For my lateral faces, I get 8 3/10 as the height times 6 divided by 2. And then I'm multiplying it by 3 because I have 3 lateral faces, and I get 74 7/10. So I do 15 6/10, adding to 74 7/10, and I get 90 3/10 meters squared. So here's the net of the 3 with a triangular base. It does look like a Triforce, if we need Legend of Zelda fans out there. So they find the area of all 4 triangles. In this case, all the triangles are equilateral. They all have the same size. So they do 8 times 6 9/10. And you won't get a lot of them where they're all 4 the same size. But in this case, we do. So we get 8 times 6 is 48. 8 times 9, 72. It says 55 2/10 times 2. Because the times 2 for on the side, we get 110 4/10 centimeters squared. But yeah, that's the end of the lesson, so thank you for watching.